We, as men and women in the world of form, in human bodies, having deterred from realizing our androgynous state spiritually within, have short-circuited our sexual ecstasy. Understand, please, that both men and women have the androgynous nature in such that we both have the goddess and the god element within us. When we're talking about the goddess element, we're talking about life energy, divine life energy, which rests itself at the base of the spine and is conveyed to us through our physical body through sexual ecstasy. It is by this divine life energy that we come into form, that consciousness is expressed, moved into an expression in form by this divine life energy. So when we're feeling sexual energy, we are feeling, both men and women, our goddess element. When we are conscious, we are experiencing, both men and women, our God element in our divine consciousness, which rests at the crown of our head. Keeping in mind, consciousness defines creation. Spirit or energy brings life to creation. So consciousness does not move on its own, but requires that the goddess element energy moves to it, to give it energy, to bring it to form. Otherwise, it remains latent. So, what does this mean to us in our physical bodies sexually? It means, because we don't understand this androgynous state of being within, that we have short-circuited ourselves to experience only half of the sexual ecstasy and the benefits of that than what's available for us. For example, women are orgasmic by nature, being goddess dominant in their femininity. So they are nurturers of life. They bring life into being. So that means they have to receive the seed, the consciousness of life, the definition of life. They receive into their goddess dominant bodies that nurtures life. So they pull energy in, and in pulling energy in, they are orgasmic. They're able to circulate that energy through their body and thereby nurture themselves and the fetus that they're holding within, or any consciousness that they're holding in a devoted sense that they're really focusing upon. They're able to feed that with that energy and bring it into form. So women are classically natural at manifesting because of their energy and the circulation of that energy within. Thereby women have throughout history been known for their ability to manifest, such as in witches and that sort of thing. But that is just a matter of the feminine aspect or the feminine element within the body that happens to be female dominant. An androgynous being that is female dominant orgasms, internalizes. Men, on the other hand, being consciousness dominant, send the consciousness or seed out, so they're in their sexual ecstasy, the energy goes out, sending the seed out. So while this is very good at relieving stress and tension, it can be exhausting because it takes the life energy out, shortens the lifespan, may even lower the immune system, energy moving out. Now just imagine for a moment the realization that you as man or woman can do both. This is the tantric approach, is to realize that androgynous presence of both male and female elements within you. So the female can learn to be ejaculatory, thereby helping to relieve her stress. And men can learn to be orgasmic and thereby heighten their ability to nurture their consciousness and their physical form by maintaining energy. So in Tantra, we learn to expand our sexual experience in these ways, which means for you, you don't always have to ejaculate in order to really enjoy the sexual ecstasy that you have within your body. And likewise, women, you don't always have to be orgasmic, or you can be more than orgasmic. You can also have the ejaculatory experience. Both of these very satisfying in whoever experiences them. Men being orgasmic and not ejaculatory, women vice versa, or being both. You have options that you have probably not explored. And so imagine how this in itself can heighten your sexual ecstasy. It also benefits you by giving the body a fuller experience of nourishment and stress reduction, taking in and eliminating for both men and women. So, of course, it's healthier to be able to know and practice both elements. So, these are the things that we'll be touching on as we move through the videos. Understand, it's going to be in practicing your ability to be mindful, to be aware of your conditions going on inside your body, to be aware of your conscious element, your God consciousness at the crown of your head, to be aware of your goddess element, your life energy at the base of your spine, to be aware of the moving, to be aware of your ability to control that movement. Takes mindfulness practice. We are, by the nature of our society, multitask orientated, and thereby lack the ability to focus intently for any extended period of time. Yet and still to call our consciousness and energy into their position of power, which is to manifest whatever consciousness is holding into the world of form, through enjoying the full aspect of our sexuality. We have to learn to extend our ability to focus. So we will be incorporating mindfulness exercises, or also known as meditation, which is going within and becoming mindful of the God and Goddess element within us. This is where it begins. Keeping in mind in the beginning, it's not going to just flow right away. This requires practice. So I'm going to ask that you be very patient with yourself. You will notice thoughts and opinions and judgments coming up. You will notice even external environmental things coming to challenge your growth along the path. Know that this is natural. These things come up so that you can continue